Entrepreneurs have renewed their hope with the funding from the European Union and also the Agha Foundation. The entrepreneurs will not get the funding through the competition that is aimed, rather they will get the funding through the competition that is aimed at supporting innovative companies in an initiative that has been called the COVID-19 recovery response. And many businesses which were affected by COVID-19 pandemic in the tourism sector, this is being looked at as a recovery opportunity for the businesses, especially the ones which were held by young entrepreneurs and also many people who are starting up the businesses. Now, Robert Ndiamhachi reports on this big story.
Tourism remains the heartbeat of the country's economy, contributing on average 11% of GDP annually and creating tens of thousands of direct and indirect jobs. Nevertheless, the billion-dollar industry was badly hit by the pandemic, which affected the performance of the sector for the last 2 years.
We all know that COVID-19 hit every sector, but the most sector that was hit by the pandemic was tourism. Arrivals were zero because all the airports, international and local, were down. They were not working. So we are not receiving international tourists. Even the locals were in lockdown. They were not allowed to move. So that means that tourism businesses were all down.
The situation was even worse for young companies that had been started by young entrepreneurs and didn't have either financial muscle to fall back on or assets to depend upon to stay afloat.
During COVID-19, people stopped traveling. The tourism sector kind of shut down. The revenue that we were getting as a company totally was on a standstill. And when COVID-19 got done, it was very hard for us to again break through into the market.
And now, due to successive setbacks associated with COVID-19 restrictions, the young entrepreneurs in the tourism industry are set to receive funding worth 150 million Ugandan shillings through the Agha Foundation and the European Union.
So we got partnership from Agha Foundation and funding from European Union, where the successful winners of this event will win. The first one will win a tune of 15 millions, and then the others from the 1st to the 15th will win in the range of 14 to 5 millions.
As well as funding, successful companies will be provided with mentorship, training and financial literacy support.
Be given mentorship on how to plan, how to budget for it, and how to make sure that it actually does the work that it's meant to do. Yes.
From community-based organizations to tech-based innovations and green economy-skewed companies have all participated in the competition, including Isotoshi Safaris, a company that is offering tailor-made tours for people with disability.
We're going to take the blind people to waterfalls, chimpanzee trekking, things that make sound in order for them to feel like they have gone there, the value for their money. And then the deaf people, there are also special guides that do sign language. Yeah, the wheelchair people, these are people that know how to handle such people because
So the Rwanda Wallet app is a travel wallet, and we realize that 80% of the Ugandans do not travel. And this is because tourism is deemed expensive and left out to foreigners. So we have come up with a solution with the Rwanda Wallet app. Travelers are able to save for travel in installments. They can also be able to save as a group, and then also be able to gift a trip to their friends or their family.
Robert Ndiamhachi for BTM News Today.